Hello beautiful friends and welcome. I'm Ash Freeman and today we're going to be moving through a really nice short sequence to help you release and relieve any tension that you might be holding through the neck, the shoulders, the upper back or the chest. All you'll need for today is a nice safe and flat space for your mat, and this practice is for everyone. However, I'm currently 30 weeks pregnant myself, so it has been designed with pregnant bodies in mind. In saying that, making sure that if you are pregnant today, you have your trusted healthcare provider's permission to be partaking in a yoga practice today. And as always, you all know your body's best, so please take breaks and modify however and whenever you need. I'm so grateful for your time, so when you're ready, let's get moving. All right, so let's begin today in a comfortable seated position, and you can sit up onto a cushion or a block here as well to make this more comfortable for you. Otherwise, just taking the hands down on the knees, we'll just take a moment to get centered and grounded. You can close your eyes if it feels okay. Maybe find a little bit of movement to get comfortable, feeling those sit bones and those hips grounded and heavy down onto the mat. And on your next inhalation, perhaps feeling a little wave of energy and breath rising up through the spine. As you exhale, just allowing the shoulders to soften, the muscles of the face to relax. Just taking a moment here, just to check in, to tune in to the body and the breath. And we'll take a beautiful releasing breath here together. So when you're ready, deep breath in through the nose, feeling the belly, the ribs, the chest. And then open the mouth and sigh the breath out fully, letting it all go. Taking one more deep and full breath in through the nose. Exhaling through the nose. Beautiful, centered here. And starting to open up through the eyes, and we'll find some movement through the joints first, so warming up and mobilizing through our joints. So taking the hands out in front, finding some small circles with the wrists. So wrists coming in, up and out in one direction, and then we'll reverse for 4 in the other direction. Now we might add the breath to this, so reversing again, we inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, reverse, exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, slow and smooth, once more, inhale, reverse, 2, 3, 4, really taking your time, exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, give your hands a bit of a shake out, maybe the arms as well. Let's start to warm up and move through the elbows, so taking arms wide, wrists come down, in and up, and then starting to find just those beautiful circles, warming up. And let's reverse in the other direction as well. Beautiful, sitting up nice and tall, bringing the hands onto the shoulders, taking a little bit of rotation here from side to side. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hands down to the lap, a few big shoulder rolls backwards, opening the chest, lifting the heart, keeping the back of that neck long. And let's start to add in the arms, energy out through the fingertips, palms facing forward. Let's take one more big circle, and then releasing the hands down by the sides, taking the right arm up and over, and then back to center. We'll stay with the same side, right arm up, and down with this third one, seeing if we can reach a little further. Stay here for an extra moment or two. One more breath in. And exhale, back to center, coming to the other side, left arm up. And back to center, opening through the sides of the body. Twice more. And with this last one, staying a little longer, reaching a little further. Grounding through both sit bones, coming back up to center, interlacing the palms behind the back, starting to straighten through the elbows, open up through the heart and the chest. Take a deep breath in, and exhale, release, coming into kneeling. So taking the hands out in front, then sitting the hips back to the heels. Again, taking a little moment to get yourself nice and comfortable here. From here, taking the arms out nice and wide. And then the left arm comes underneath the right as we find our Garudasana or our eagle arms here. Or option just to take right arm across the body. As we inhale, can we think of lifting fingertips and elbows up to the sky a little further? And as you exhale, can we soften the shoulders away from the ears? Breathing into the backs of the shoulders, the backs of the heart. And exhale, releasing the arms. Left arm comes up and over, taking hold of the elbow here, or maybe finding your Gomukhasana arms, reaching the fingertips together behind. Otherwise, option to add a little side bend here as well. Take the knees a little wider to create a little bit more support and balance as I come to the side. Inhaling, coming back up to center, hands come down, and exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Finding that beautiful stretch through the left side of the neck, reaching down through the fingertips. And then taking the chin down to the collarbone, feeling that stretch more to the back of the neck. Inhaling, lifting the chin back up into center, and exhale, just letting it all go. And we'll come to the other side, breath in, arms come wide, chest opens. Breath out, right arm under left, Garudasana arms. Inhale, can we lift the fingertips up a little further? Exhale, can we soften the shoulders down? And just taking one more full breath in. Exhale, releasing the arms gently. Take the right arm up. Again, option to take left hand to elbow or find your Gomukhasana arms. And then again, the option to find that side bend and increase the stretch. Taking one more full breath in. Exhale, coming back up through center, hands down, and then taking left ear over to the left shoulder. Find the stretch through the neck. Relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the face. And turning the chin down towards the collarbones, taking the gaze down. Stretching more into the back of the neck here. Inhale, lifting the chin, coming back to center. Exhale, just letting that all go. And let's just take one breath in, arms rise out and up to the sky. And exhale, hands come back to heart center. A little moment to reset. Take a deep breath into your heart here. And exhale, letting it all go. Starting to make your way to all fours now. So stacking shoulders over the wrists and the hips over the knees. And we're imagining like we're inside of a barrel or inside of a peanut butter jar. We're going to shift the ribs over to the right, up to the sky. And it's like we're trying to scrape those outer edges of the barrel with our chest. And all the way back in one direction, creating these beautiful big circles. Taking it nice and slow. Let's go once more in this way. And we can bend through the elbows. Relax through the neck. Once you've finished your third circle in that direction, let's take it to the other way. Shifting ribs to the right, down, over to the left, rounding the spine. Maybe you close your eyes, just focus on the movement, focusing in on your breath. Once you finish your third round, we're going to come to a puppy pose. So keeping the hips stacked over the knees, starting to walk the hands forward. Now, often with a bigger belly, it might feel more comfortable just to stay down on the forearms, start to melt the heart down to the mat. Otherwise, we can always reach the arms out fully and extend and melt the heart down to the ground. Keeping the sit bones high and the breath full. And taking one more deep breath in here. As you exhale, ground into the hands to slowly walk your way back to all fours. And we're going to come to an open wing position from here. So walking your knees over to the left side of the mat, sitting your hips down. And from here, the right arm is going to slide out to the side and we come onto our right side. So we have that beautiful stretch under the right chest and shoulder. Take the head down to the mat. Now, option to stay here with the left hand grounding and pressing away to open through the chest. Maybe you find a half bind. Maybe the top foot comes down to the mat, the bottom leg extends. Just whichever variation feels good and comfortable for you here. If you're feeling like you need a little more stretch through that right shoulder, through the chest, you can cactus the arm so the right arm will be at a 90-degree angle. Otherwise, just slowing it down and breathing here for a few more moments. And again, option just to have those knees bent and the hand down for support. Taking one more full breath in. As you exhale, taking left hand back down to the mat, starting to press up and lift. We come to our mermaid position. So your right leg is in front and bent. Your left leg is to the side and bent as well. Taking a little twist over towards your front leg, over towards your right leg. And then just taking the gaze back over the left shoulder here, sitting up nice and tall. Breathing into the sides of the body, taking one more full breath in. Getting nice and tall. And exhale, releasing the twist. Taking the left hand down, the right arm high. Beautiful stretch into the right side. Gaze can be high, or if it feels better to look down, feel free. Taking one more deep breath in. And as you exhale, coming back to center, take the right hand down to the mat. Extending left leg long, ground down through the foot. And then starting to lift up as we reach the left arm up and extend through the top side. And taking one more beautiful big breath in. And then exhale, hips come back down to the mat. Taking your time. If you aren't pregnant, you can come down onto your belly. If you are, just come back into kneeling. So take locust pose if you're able to come down onto your belly, interlacing the hands behind your back, opening up and lifting through the chest. Otherwise, joining me just for a beautiful stretch here. One more breath in. Wherever you are, releasing, taking the hands back down as we find our open wing to the other side. So knees come over to the right, hips come down, and we start to extend that left arm out and open. Option to cactus through the arm, and then finding whichever variation of this pose that felt good for you. So again, maybe opening the top knee, extending the bottom leg. And just breathe. Letting the neck and the head relax and be heavy. Taking one more full breath in. As you exhale, right hand comes down. Starting to press back up, finding your mermaid pose again. Left leg in front, right leg tucked behind. Finding the gentle twist over to the left, and then the gaze comes back to the right. Inhale, lengthening up through the spine. Breathing to the sides of the ribs. Exhale, releasing that twist. Take the right hand down. Inhale, left arm up and over. Gaze high or low. Just taking a pause. Taking one more breath in. Exhale, lifting back to center. Left hand comes down. Top leg, right leg extends. Plant the foot as we lift the hips. Reach through that top arm. Taking one more big breath in. And exhale, lower the hips back down. Taking the hands down, making your way back to a comfortable seat. Crossing the legs, finding the center of your mat again. And let's just shake out through the arms. Anything else that feels good in your body here. Maybe a little bit of twisting, a little bit of releasing. And we're going to give ourselves a really gentle massage. So starting from the base of the neck, just starting to squeeze through nice and gently all the way out to the tips of the shoulders. Massaging with the fingertips, and maybe we start to add a little bit of a half neck roll here as well. So it's like we're trying to create more space in the neck, in the shoulders. And you'll know what feels good in your body here. Just a few more breaths. And then just softly releasing the hands back down onto the knees. And often that tension and tightness that we feel in the neck and the shoulders can come from the stress and the pressure of all that we carry on our shoulders every day. So just allowing yourself a few moments now before we leave each other to just be in stillness, to be in silence and be in peace. So just inhaling through the nose for the count of 4. And exhaling through the nose for your own count of 5. Relaxing the muscles of the face. Relaxing the lips, the tongue and the jaw. And softness running through the throat and the chest. And softness washing over the heart. Letting the belly breathe gently. And the hips just be heavy and relaxed. Feeling your sit bones grounded down to the earth. Feeling your whole self here, right now. And taking one more deep and full breath in. And let's finish with a releasing breath out. Bringing hands to heart center. And thank you for joining me here today. I hope you're feeling a little more relaxed and a little more at ease. As always, I'm so grateful for your time and to have you here with me today. Stay safe, stay happy and stay healthy. And I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.